All right, let's get straight to the point. So this is a reaction video reacting to the community tab post that Paris Milan did, and here it is right here. I'm starting to get quite a few emails from white women who have married black men who now have biracial middle school children who are experiencing racism, and they don't know what to do since they are taught their children to be colorblind. Seriously, girl, what? So that's the tweet, and these are the responses of people saying, like she's saying like black men aren't really believing it, and black fathers are not having that talk with their children, and somebody responded that her black husband's not having that talk with the children about racism. And yeah, so people are just not giving the biracial children the conversations and everything that we need. And this one's saying they hold white women accountable for not accepting the reality. She's a black woman with a biracial child. And this is something that interests me right here. It sickens me that black women have to be inconvenienced with the demographic support choices. Can't do a biracial health child. Ask a black woman need education. Ask a black woman when the black side, when the white side don't accept them. Ask a black woman. She's saying everything's on a burden. Like biracial children are a burden on black women because the majority of biracial children come from white women, black men. Pairings, I'm the exception. My dad is white, my mother's black. So I commented, oh, I wish I would have left my comment, but I commented, I was like, biracial people need to be creating our own spaces, and that we need to be helping a biracial people out, and it doesn't make sense for white women to go to black women to help with biracial children because we have a completely different experience. Why don't any parents of biracial children, whether you're white or black, go to biracial people? Why is that not the norm? But that's on us. And I do think it's the responsibility of people who create biracial children to just try to create communities for us so we can go to each other for help, because we can't go to white people for help with what we think. We can't go to black people. We can't go because they don't relate. We have a wholly different experience. And when it comes to racism, there's only so much that there's many types of racism. First of all, there's anti-black racism that we have to face. If we face anti-black racism, we face anti-mixed racism. The people hate the fact that we're anti-mixed, and we face racism, whatever racism towards. A lot of people hate white people, so they hate the fact that we're half white too. So those are three forms of racism that we face that a monoracial black person doesn't face. They don't have the same experience, so that's something they're not going to be able to be equipped to deal with. So that's something that only a biracial person can have that conversation with them of how do we navigate people who are going to hate you because you're mixed. Some people are going to hate you because you're half white. Some people are going to hate you because you're half black. So it's a lot to deal with. So I think that we need to really come together and make sure that biracial people are having these tough conversations about racism from our perspective and from our. So I'll put this out there for any biracial parent. You guys could come to me. You guys could talk to me. I got my email in the description. So if you have any questions, I want to open it. I want biracial people to be helping out with these biracial children. This is our fight. That's our, that's not a burden to me. I want biracial children to be happy and be healthy. And that's something I want for the next generation of biracial kids. So I think you guys should just come to biracial people to help with your biracial kids. And stop expecting black women to understand and relate, because they're not. They're not. Only biracial people can understand and relate to biracial people. So thank you. That was my video. I hope you guys have a great day.